What's up YouTube, it's Elijah1 Dream and we're back again with another NBA 2K24 New Gen Center build video. And in today's video, we are bringing back the 7'2" Glitchy Glass Cleaner from NBA 2K23. And oh my goodness, I have been loving this build just as much. Now, it doesn't get driving contacts, it does get an 82 driving dunk, whereas last year we could get pro driving contact dunks, but this build can still do everything that the build could do last year. The defense and rebounding is super amazing. The agility on it is great. You can still shoot the ball. You'll have a mid-range shot. You can still dunk on people in the paint. Silver hook specialists, silver post fade phenom. It really can do it all. And I've had some pretty crazy games in the rec already and I've gotten some nasty clips as well. So let's get into it. Of course, we're going 7'2", and of course you want that max wingspan, and we are going to drop the weight down to 224 pounds, just like last year. The reason for this is because if we go 225 pounds, we only get that 59 speed, and if we go 223, we only get 74 strength, where if we go up one, we can get an extra point of strength and keep that 60 speed. And that 60 speed is going to give us chase down artist as well on a certain badge level. And still 75 strength, I know it's not over the top, it's not too low, it's kind of in the middle, and if you do activate the physical takeover, you'll be absolutely money. You will get tossed around here and there, but I have had no problems with this build yet. So for a close shot, we're going to go to a 90, so that is going to get us gold fast twitch, which is really nice to have, and especially on a 7'2", and we are going to get gold masher with it as well. And we will get both of these badges, hook specialist and post fade phenom, on silver. We will put our post control up to a 65 in order to get these badges. But still, 7'2", gold fast twitch, a 90 close shot. You got that hook specialist badge. Pro touch also works for the hooks. So you got a really nice post game on this build. A nice inside outside scorer, and you can still dunk on people. You can still play make as well too. We will get some pass accuracy on this. It's a super fun build. This is going to be one of my favorite builds of the year once again. And for our driving layup, we're going to go up to a 77. That will unlock one of the badges, I believe. So that will give us that gold float game. So that's the reason I went up to a 77. That is the most optimal points, because 78, 79, that doesn't give us anything. So we might as well just go to that 77 to get that gold float game. And still, if you activate that slashing takeover, 87 driving layup plus at 7'2", you'll be able to finish quite a few crazy layups. And we still get some nice finishing badges with it too, like silver bunny. We're going to get silver slithery finisher actually, because we will get that 82 driving dunk. No acrobat this year. You got to be 6'11" or shorter. So that's a little bit of a change from last year where we could get acrobat. And driving dunk, like I said, we're going to go up to an 82. So at the 82, this actually will unlock silver slithery finisher for us, and we will also get the Sean Kemp dunk package this way, because we will get a 90 standing dunk for elite big man contact dunks as well. If you max it out, you can go to an 83, and as you can see, silver precision dunker pops right there, but we're gonna get a 90 standing dunk, so that's gonna be on gold anyway. So otherwise, this would not give us anything else, and 83 driving dunk does not unlock any other dunk packages, so we're just gonna go an 82 so we can get optimal build points and spread them elsewhere. So like I said, no pro driving contact dunks this year or anything like that, but still an 82 driving dunk and that slashing takeover plus 10 to this 92 driving dunk at 7'2". You can still get pretty glitchy with it, and I haven't really tried out the precision dunker yet. I accidentally activated it for a standing dunk the one time and didn't mean to when I greened it, so that was cool, but I haven't really tried any driving dunk poster contacts dunks yet. But we do have the Sean Kemp dunk package, so we'll see. And like I said, we're gonna get a 90 standing dunk on this as well too. So like I said, we're gonna get that gold precision dunker, and we will get gold rise up. We will get over a 67 vertical. We just haven't got there yet. I will run through the badges once we finish the build, but we will be able to get gold rise up. But this will get us elite big man standing contact dunks along with that 75 vertical, but we will be going with the 78 vertical just because vertical does help with blocks and rebounds, and with the frame 7'2", 8-foot wingspan, the more athleticism that you can get, the more rebounds, the more blocks, and just the overall better all intangibles you'll get. And like I said, you want to go to a 65 post control because that will allow us to get that silver post fade phenom, and we are going to get a 79 mid-range to go with that. And again, activate that sharpshooting takeover, you can hit some nasty post fadeaways, post top shots, anything like that. So you'll have a nice shooting game and a nice mid-range game as well. So like I just said, you want to max this out to a 79, and the reason I did this was so I can get some better jump shooting bases. I am still using Derek Favors, but I was able to mix the release a little bit better so I could get some better ratings and a little bit faster of a jump shot. I have tried a couple other bases, but I just can't get it down as consistent as I can this one. I'm still not 100% consistent with it. Like I still will go like 2 for 3 and then I'll go like 0 for 3 next game. I'm kind of all over the place with the shooting still a little bit, but still this Derek Favors base, this has been the base that I've been able to green the most, and it feels the most natural to me. It's kind of like Mo Wagner from last year, a little bit different, so I'm still getting used to it, but still I wanted to max this out to a 79 mid-range. But if you guys want optimal points, you can drop this down to a 76 just like I did on my other build, because that will get you that silver green machine. But again, I just wanted to max it out so I could get some better shooting blends and try and shoot the best that I can with this build, because we are going to max this out and get a 73 3-pointer. And so like I said, also giving us that mid-range, that does give us silver catch and shoot, and also increasing our mid-range does allow us to get silver catch and shoot, that silver claymore, bronze corner specialist, the bronze dead eye badge, bronze blinders, silver green machine, silver guard up, silver open look. So 7'2" with the finishing that you have, and if you can get Mamba mentality, get that second takeover, activate that, all your categories get boosted. Again, this build can do it all and become a super demigod. 80 plus 3-point shooting, 90 plus driving dunk, would be a 99 standing dunk, I believe, a 99 close shot at 7'2", like really OP. And you're also gonna get an 85 plus strength with that. Like, so again, it can do it all, and it is a little bit tricky to shoot that 3-point shot. Like I said, I'm still not 100% consistent with the shooting yet. I'm still learning it, but I do recommend once you pop that shooting takeover, you can shoot lights out. As you've seen, I was able to shoot pretty deep with a 73 3-ball. So once you activate that sharpshooting takeover, if you're open, pull that thing, you can pretty much hit from almost anywhere, even without that limitless range badge. It's kind of crazy. But again, find a jump shot that works for you. This Derek Favors base has been working for me, but again, something else might work for you better. There's some other jump shots out there. Find whatever you want. Lots of suggestions in the 3-point video that I dropped, so try some of those out as well too in the comment section from there. But so far, this Derek Favors jumper has been working the best for me. Free throw, we're gonna go up to a 69, so we're only a couple points away from that free points badge, but still, even with the 69 free throw, you will be able to green that and even hit some whites here and there, but still, you'll be able to hit your free throws with that 69 rating. And like I said, we are able to get some pass accuracy on this build on like the 7'3" toxic inside masher. Last year we had pass accuracy, so I tried to make it as close as I could to this build, but that 68 pass accuracy rating will give us that bronze break starter. And a little trick, this year they took out R1L1 or RBLB, whatever it is for Xbox. So if you get a rebound, you can actually hold the X button and it will chuck it down the court to the person that's closest to the net. It doesn't always work, but still, it's just a quick way to come down with a rebound, get the ball out of your hands and down court as fast as possible to try and get some easy fast break points. And of course, you can get some easy assists as well. And it's cool, we even get bronze dimer on this build, post playmaker, and bronze relay passer. So a few playmaking badges, nothing crazy, but the 68 pass accuracy is definitely serviceable. So for our interior defense, we're only going to go up to a 72. Last year we did have an 80 interior defense, but what I found so far this year, even on my 7'3" toxic inside masher where I have the 72 interior defense and the 87 block, that is enough. If you have position and a big frame, you can play hands up, you can still get silver anchor, and as you've seen, I can still get plenty of swap blocks and snatch blocks. So if you have good position and good defensive IQ, you can absolutely still make this work. Like even on my 7'1" diamond interior threat, I probably wouldn't go past that 82 interior defense. I think that's really optimal, and you can absolutely make this 72 interior defense work. Now we are going to be able to get bronze post lockdown as well, so you can defend some of those people that will back you down, and we only get 75 strength on this too, so you will get back down against some of those big insides, but still, they're gonna have to come and guard you at the 3-point line. You can still hit them with your post game, your post hooks. You are 7'2", big frame, and you can still play make and do everything. And for a perimeter defense, we're actually going to max this out. So normally, if you want to get optimal points, you could just drop this to 58, because that way you can get the bronze off-ball pest badge. But I tried dropping my perimeter defense, and we are going to get a steal on this as well too. So if you go up to a 60 steal, that unlocks a bronze interceptor. But even going with this and trying putting my points elsewhere, nothing increased enough to make it worthwhile. So what I ended up doing was just maxing out my perimeter defense and maxing out my steal. So still 7'2" with an 8-foot wingspan, you can get plenty of passing lane steals, and that bronze interceptor badge is going to be really nice. And we are going to get a 65 perimeter defense, so if you do get switched onto a guard, you still have a chance at staying in front of them and making it tough for them to score on you, especially on that 7'2" frame. If they're thinking it's going to be easy to drive by you, no problem. Perimeter defense, we can stay in front of them, hopefully, but you still will get blown by against the real fast players, but still, this will at least give us a chance. And like I said, we're going to get silver anchor on this, so we need an 87 block rating to get this. And like I said again, as you've seen in the earlier mixtape, if I'm still able to get nasty snatch and swap blocks with this, silver anchor is still very nice. And 7'2", 8-foot wingspan, 87 block rating, you can can protect the paint, no problem. And we are going to get gold pogo stick as well. We just haven't increased our vertical yet, but we will get to that. So this year I was able to go with the 92 offensive rebound. Last year in the 7'2" Glitchy Glass Cleaner, we couldn't go past an 80 offensive rebound or we would lose the slashing takeover. But this year that doesn't even matter. So I'm able to go up to that 92 offensive rebound, and I put my defensive rebound up to an 85, and I was able to rebound the ball extremely well this way. We still get our gold rebound chaser this way through the 92 offensive rebound, and we are going to get silver box out beast, I believe, as well too. But still, 7'2" with an 8-foot wingspan, once again with that 92 offensive rebound rating, you can crash in, get a ton of rebounds. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm averaging at least 15 plus rebounds on this build. I can't exactly remember what, but I've had plenty of 20 and 20 games on this build. It's absolutely amazing. And just make sure you get position first on the defensive end, box your guy out, you can go up with it. And like I said, we're gonna have good athleticism on this build, and that absolutely helps out with rebounding. And if you can unlock that physical takeover, or if you get Mamba mentality, get all of that boosted, it's incredible. It's super fun. I already love this build. Like I said, already think this is gonna be one of my favorite builds of the year already. And speed, we're gonna max that out, of course. So we're a little bit slower than last year, but we are going to get bronze chase down artist. That's why I didn't want to go to a 59 speed, because we are going to lose the silver chase down artist. Actually, my bad. Yeah, we do get silver chase down artist on this, but that's why I wanted to go to a 60, so we are able to get the silver level of this badge. And of course, the more speed, the better. If you can get up and down the court quicker, that absolutely helps. Acceleration, we can leave it at 45. We don't really need that on this build. And like I said, we're gonna max out our strength so we can still bang with the big boys. The 75 doesn't necessarily give us anything, but the more strength, the better, because this year's strength absolutely does matter. And you do get tossed around here and there against some of the other bigger builds that do have those 90 strength. But again, if you can get takeover, activate your physicals, you can start pushing them around too. Actually, it's pretty nasty, but still, we want the most strength that we can get to make our build the most optimal. And vertical, we are going to max this out to a 78. The more vertical that you can get on a center, the better. This will absolutely help for rebounding, blocking, everything like that. And again, with the physical takeover, and if you do rock the juice perk, I'm not exactly sure what it is, maybe it might be a plus 15, but still, you can get basically a 90 plus vertical at 7'2" with an 8-foot wingspan, get up there, come down with crazy rebounds, and it's super fun. And then lastly, the rest of our points are going to go to stamina all the way up to a 92, so we can get that silver workhorse. So this year's version of the 7'2" Glitchy Glass Cleaner, like I said, no pro driving contact dunks this year, but you're still able to get elite big man contact dunks, and we're gonna have a nice inside outside game where it's still able to play great defense, and we can still pass the ball, and we do have great physicals to go along with it as well. So now that we have all of our attributes filled out, I'm going to run through what badges this build all gets. So like I said before, gold fast twitch, gold fearless finisher, gold masher, silver hook specialist, silver post fade phenom, bronze dream shake, hall of fame pro touch, silver whistle, and bronze spot finder. So 7'2" with the 90 close shot with all of these inside finishing badges, and we do get elite big man contact dunks. You can get some nasty clips inside, hit them with some nasty post hooks as well too. So again, this build will be very deadly inside. And that 77 driving layup, like we seen before, already get fearless finisher. We can get gold aerial wizard, so we might be able to get some nasty putback dunks even with that 82 driving dunk. I've yet to test that, but I can't wait. Silver slithery finisher, silver bunny, once again hall of fame pro touch, gold 2-step, so that's gonna be really nice. 7'2" with nasty euro steps, I still gotta try that out. Silver whistle and gold float game. This actually pops up a little bit more than I thought, which is really nasty. And we have the ability to get gold scooper and gold spin cycle. So again, really nasty inside finishing badges to go with that 7'2" frame. In our 82 driving dunk, pretty much the exact same badges, except we can see there we got gold precision dunker, and we do get bronze posterizer on this build as well. And we weren't able to actually get bronze posterizer on the 7'3" toxic inside masher, so it's really cool to be able to get it on this build, and we can still shoot, spread the floor, and do everything else. And once again, pretty much the same badges as you just seen in the driving layup. Standing dunk, lots of repeating badges here as well too, except we do have that gold rise up, and at 7'2", once again, you can get some nasty elite standing contact dunks. And you can even try out the standing contact dunk meter with that gold precision dunker badge as well too. And that 65 post control, so we do get pretty much all of the post badges on at least the bronze level. The bronze drop stepper, we can get bronze back down punisher as well too. Only 75 strength, so it might not work too well, but that silver hook specialist and the silver post fade phenom. So like I said, a nasty inside out game as well. We get post spin technician, dream shake, and post playmaker as well. So lots of nasty inside finishing badges. And now we can get to the shooting, where we can get silver catch and shoot, bronze deadeye, bronze blinder, silver green machine, silver post fade phenom. So our post hop shots are going to be elite, especially with that 79 mid-range shot. Once again, in takeover, basically a 90 post fade, 90 mid-range shot. That could be absolutely OP. Bronze dream shake, silver guard up, silver Oakman looks, and silver whistle. So lots of nice shooting badges to go with this. And once again, I'm not really consistent with that shooting yet, but still, we got these nice badges that are going to help us out. The 73 3 ball, lots of repeating badges here, pretty much the exact same thing as the mid-range, except we do have gold comeback kid right here as well too. And 69 free throw, we are 2 points away from that bronze free points badge, but still you will be able to knock down with a 69 free throw. Pass accuracy, bronze break starter, which is nice, bronze dimer, bronze post playmaker, and bronze relay passer. So a few bronze playmaking badges here, which is really nice, and it's really cool to be able to get bronze dimer on this build as well. But you will be able to make quite a few of your full court outlet passes. Once again, R1L1 or RBLB is gone this year, but if you come down with a rebound, hold the pass button down, it will chuck it full down court. It doesn't happen every single time, but most of the time it will chuck it down there. And that 72 interior defense, that would give us silver anchor, and that does give us that silver workhorse. That's what's needed to get that silver workhorse badge, so that's why it is at 72. Perimeter defense, so the 58 perimeter defense gives us off-ball pest, but the way the build works out, we have extra points to spread around, so we maxed out our perimeter defense at 65. And a 60 steal will give us bronze interceptor, but once again, we had extra points, so we just maxed it out at a 63 steal. And the 87 block, that is part of the silver anchor, that is what's needed for that level of that badge, and we do get silver chase down artist and gold pogo stick to go with that as well. So 7'2" with gold pogo stick, 8'1" wings, an 8-foot wingspan, go with that silver anchor, you can absolutely lock down the paint. And the 92 offensive rebound will give us silver box out beast, that will unlock the gold level of rebound chaser, and we do get gold pogo stick and bronze playmaker as well. Exact same thing for the 85 defensive rebound. And that 60 speed does unlock the silver level of chase on artist. If you go one down, you can drop it to bronze right there, so that's why we wanted to get that 60 speed, so we can get that silver level of this badge. 45 acceleration, that doesn't really give us anything except for bronze spot finder. And 75 strength, so we do get bronze brick wall, bronze bulldozer. Actually, we do have a 77 driving layup, so you might see this badge activate here and there against some builds that don't have any strength, so it might be possible to get some bulldozer animations. I haven't really had many yet, but we'll see what happens. That gold fearless finisher, that's gonna go nice with all that finishing, and bronze back down punisher, and bronze immovable force. In the 78 vertical, that does allow us to unlock elite big man standing contact dunks, and that does allow us to unlock that gold pogo stick. We can get gold rise up through this, aerial wizard, that silver chase down artist, and of course the bronze posterizer badge. And of course the 92 stamina, that is also needed for the silver level of workhorse. As you see there, you drop at 1, you get bronze, bring it up to 92, you get silver. So now that we've ran through the badges, we can go ahead and click X and finish this build. And the comparison's really cool. We get David Robinson as our top comparison. So that is awesome. You know it's going to be a fire build when you got the legendary David Robinson as the top comparison. We also get Walker Kessler and Yusuf Nurkic as well too. And it comes out to an inside the arc threat this year. So a little bit of a catfish build once again, because you are able to stretch the floor with this build. So instead of a glass cleaning finisher or whatever it was last year, we have an inside the arc threat this year for the 7'2" glitchy glass. And next I will show you guys what jump shot I have been using on this build. Like I said, I've been using Derek Favors still, but I was able to mix up the blending a little bit better to get a faster speed and still keep some of the nice ratings as well too. So let's get into this jump shot, and then after that we have some rec gameplay to go along with this as well. So the jump shot that I have been using for this build is the Derek Favors base, which I have dropped as well too before this. It's all the way down here, Derek Favors. And for release 1, you want to go to Noah Clowney, which is on page 3 I believe right there. And release 2, you want to go to Franz Wagner, which is all the way near the end at the bottom over here. And for the blending, you want to go 100% speed, and you want to go to 82% Franz Wagner, just like that. If you go 83%, you get that D+ release height, so it's just the best stats that you can get, and you get that A- release speed right there, so that's why you want to go with that blending. So decent stats here too, an A- release speed, which is better than previous jump shot that I had on my 7'1" build, and we still get B- defensive immunity, B- timing stability, but only a C- release height. But still, for me, this Derek Favors base has been working. I've tried this other blends of release with different bases, and I don't know, I just can't seem to get it down as quite good as I can with this Derek Favors. So this is what's been working for me, but you can try the other jump shots. I did try out the Andre Drummond. I was more inconsistent with it. I was greening with it here and there, but again, I just find myself a little bit more consistent with this Derek Favors base. But still, I've been having games where I've been going like 3 for 3, and then the next game I go 0 for 3, and then it'll be 2 for 3, and then it'll be 0 0 for 3, so I'm kind of all over the map right now. But still, if you kind of wait until you activate the sharpshooting takeover and then you shoot, pretty much almost everything you shoot is green. It's pretty crazy. Super fun though. And next up, we're going to show you guys which attributes to upgrade first. So the way that I upgraded this build first, I actually didn't increase my pass accuracy. I knew that I could make this work because of the 7'3" toxic inside masher, but this was the first thing that I upgraded next every time I got an attribute upgrade unlocked. So once I got to 92 overall, I was able to get my 68 pass accuracy and get that bronze break starter, and it's been extremely nice on this build. As you can see, going from the left, 90 close shots, we can get that gold fast twitch, 77 driving layups, we can get all those nice finishing badges, 82 driving dunk, and a 90 standing dunk, so we can get the driving dunk packages that we want. And I will drop a different video for the dunk packages and animations that I use on this build as well too, but I'm going to drop the jump shot at least and give you guys how to upgrade this build first. And then I did go with that 79 mid and the 73 3-pointer so we can stretch the floor, and I wanted that 79 mid so I was able to get better release blending mixes. So like I said, I didn't increase my pass accuracy, but you guys can work this around different ways if you want and put some pass accuracy on your build. But like I said, once I got my next attribute upgrades, I did increase my pass accuracy first thing. And I went with a 61 interior defense and a 77 block because that will give you bronze anchor, and that is all you guys seen in this video. I'm still getting all these crazy blocks, snatch blocks, swap blocks, everything with a 77 block and a 61 interior defense. So bronze anchor has been doing wonders for me. Having this big frame, having some defensive IQ, even playing some hands up defense, you are able to stop majority of the players. It's been pretty crazy. That's why I think even that 72 interior defense and the 87 block for silver anchor, it's pretty optimal. Gold anchor is extremely nice as well too, but that silver anchor goes crazy as well. And then I increased my perimeter defense to 58 so we can get that bronze off-ball pest. And you already know why I went 77 block, and I went 92 offensive rebound, 85 defensive rebound for gold rebound chaser, and just so we're able to rebound the ball off rip and be able to dominate the glass first thing. And I've been loving the 92 offensive rebound, and you just have to get position on the defensive end and you can get pretty much every single rebound as well. And of course, maxed out our speed, strength, vertical, and stamina just to have those nice physicals off rip as well too, and to really make this build usable. So now that I've shown you guys the jump shot and how to upgrade this build, we're going to get into some rec gameplay, and I have been absolutely loving this build for rec. I've gotten a ton of 20 and 20 double doubles. I got some high block games, some near triple doubles. Now that I've got my pass accuracy increased, it's been super fun. I've been loving this build. But enough of me talking, let's get into some gameplay. Alright, so here we've got the 21 point, 35 rebound, 7 assists, 2 steal, and 6 block gameplay on 10 of 13 shooting and 1 of 2 from 3-point land. And we are up against a 7-footer, and he does average over 20 boards per game, and we were able to snag 35 on him. So once again, showing how deadly the 7'2" Glitchy Glass is in NBA 2K24. I've been having an absolute blast playing on this. It is a little bit different from last year. It is kind of more OP and it's not as OP. As you can see in the top right corner, I do have the juice perk unlocked, and I do have a video on how to get that. I did see a comment, so for me, I unlocked suppressor, or I got the suppressor perk, and look at that, the 7'2" pulling from the top of the 3-point line. Now I am a little bit inconsistent with my shooting, as I've said throughout this video. One game I'll go like 3 for 3, the next I'll go 0 for 3, then 2 for 3, and then 1 for 3. So I'm kind of everywhere, and as you can see, I was averaging like 33% or something like that, but then all of a sudden I'll have a game where I go 5 for 5 and it's no problem at all. So I'm a little streaky, a little inconsistent, but like I said, Derek Favors base has been working the best for me. And like I said, I do have a video on the juice perk. I wish I knew how much that would increase it by. I don't know if the Mamba mentality, if you get plus 10 to everything else, or if it's like plus 7. I don't know. They haven't really specifically said what the boost does, and I don't know how much juice and Mamba mentality combined together, but still, 92 offensive rebound, my bad, getting the job done, man. Like 18 plus rebounds per game I think I've been averaging. I can't exactly remember what it was. We got some nice driving dunk packages as well, and like I said before, I haven't tried out the driving dunk meter yet, so I'm not sure if we actually can get some bodies, but I do want to activate the finishing takeover and see if I maybe can catch a body, because I would have a 92 driving dunk in takeover. But with the juice perk, that should be 92 plus. I'm not exactly sure how much it increases by once again, but I am trying out juice. It's all right. It's definitely not as OP as it was last year, because, well, with the slashing takeover, doubled up slashing takeover, and juice perk, we were getting plus 21, and I don't think it's possible to get plus 21 in any category this year, but still, I wanted to try out the juice perk. It has been pretty fun, and right here, as you see, I activate my physical takeover. So I am going to have like a near 90 at least vertical, probably 90 plus actually, because I do have the juice perk, and it does increase everything plus 10. So right here, I will be running around with a 70 plus speed. I will be close to a 90 vertical. Acceleration doesn't really matter, and I will have a 85 strength plus. So a double-double at halftime, 11 points, 3 assists, and 16 rebounds. So he's kind of holding his own on the rebounding end as well. 10 at halftime is still very, very good, but still. Now that, look at the chase downs. That's what I mean. If you make a tall center build and you have agility, speed, vertical, all that, the intangibles, you can get some absolutely crazy plays like that. Like, I absolutely love it. And the 85 defensive rebound, just like you've seen there, make sure you pick up a body, box him out, and then jump. But that's the best tip I can give you as a center. Don't look at the dunking on this build too, but as I was saying, as a center, you want to find body first. It's just like in real life basketball. Find a body, box him out, and then go for the ball. You don't want to be standing there and then just mashing triangle, hoping and praying to get a rebound. You want to box somebody out so they can get it, and then it gives you a better chance. And coming down the lane with that 77 driving layup, they reach. I really do kind of like the fouling system this year. There still are some body blocks that are super frustrating. I will pump fake. They'll be jumping in the air, then I'll go up with it and they'll hit the ball on the way down. It can happen in real life, but it's still frustrating in a video game because you made a good offensive move and they're getting rewarded for bad defense. But at the same time, the whistle badge and stuff, if you jump and you run into somebody, like, that is a foul. So there's still a little bit of both, but still, it's really nice. I do enjoy the whistle badge and the mechanics. And this build is a blocking machine. Like I said, I have a 77 block and a 61 interior defense in this, and I end up getting 7 blocks in this gameplay. So that silver anchor, which I don't even have yet, I knew it was going to be okay, but get out of the paint. Man, that elite big man standing contact dunks at 7'2" is super nice. I love catching bodies down low. I wish we could get some driving contacts, but look at this. You can mix it up with the post hook as well too. You can also shoot your post fades, post hop shots with that 79 mid-range. We can still play make. In this gameplay, I actually didn't have my pass accuracy up yet, but I'm still making passes. I end up getting 7 assists in this game, and once you do increase it to that 68 pass accuracy with that bronze break starter, that is going to be absolutely no problem. So it can easily be a triple-double machine. But I do have another build in the works. It is going to be an Arvidas Sabonis build that will get Hall of Fame dimer, so I am going to try out a 96 pass accuracy, and it's like a post-scoring stretch. I'm really looking forward to trying it out, but man, this build I think is probably going to be my favorite build again this year. It literally can do everything. And eventually I think I am going to try out Hall of Fame rebound chaser. I'll probably make another 7-2 or 7-1 with the 99 offensive rebound, kind of mix it up around there. Maybe I'll try pure inside that way, go with lots of strength, or maybe I'll go with the 7-footer, pure 7'0" with 99 offensive rebound. Maybe like a Dwight Howard type build. I was talking about that pre-NBA 2K24. I think that would be very fun. But like I said, physicals absolutely matter this year, and the more intangibles that you can get, the more of a beast you can be on the court. But there we have it, 21 points, 35 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, and 7 blocks on 10 of 13 shooting and 1 of 2 from three-point land. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Hope you guys enjoy the 7'2" Glitchy Glass again this year. If you do, make sure you drop a like and hit that sub if you're new. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.